Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Success in Business with the Chamber of Commerce. This is an exclusive benefit of your Chamber of Commerce membership. We're here today to talk to you about how to make the most of your marketing benefits with your Chamber membership. I'm Cindy Henry, Member and Guest Services Manager, and we have Dustin Roth, our Marketing and Communications Director. So we would like to talk to you about some of the things that are kind of refreshers, great things for new people, and some new things coming up that's going to be great for everyone to learn about. So we're looking forward to sharing that information with you. We do have a chat box that we will keep our eye on, so let us know if you've got questions as we go along. So let's get started.
Perfect. Yes, as Cindy said, as we go through the presentation here, feel free to drop your questions in the chat, and we will answer them as they come up. Also, we will have some time towards the end of the presentation, so we can ask or answer them as well. So let's go ahead and get started. So, as Cindy said, this is the presentation to let you know how you can make the most out of the marketing benefits that come with your Chamber of Commerce membership. From those who have been around for a while, a lot of this will be a good refresher for you, but also I wanted to give you some of the data behind some of the perks that come with the marketing benefits. So you know how many people you're reaching, what kind of goes out, just to give you a little bit of that data that just to help make your decision easier and to let you know what your actual benefit is. So I am a big fan of The Office. So just like Joe, who was a couple presentations ago, I've sprinkled these in just to help you out. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is a breakdown of what we're going to cover today. We have put it into two buckets. So one is the member exclusive opportunities. So these are opportunities for Chamber of Commerce members only that have for you to take part of. The second bucket is these are benefits that are automatically included in your Chamber of Commerce membership. So the member exclusive opportunities are things that you can go above and beyond to promote your business, while the included ones are things that are automatic. They are given to you, or you can take advantage of day one. Secondly, we have some new things that are coming up. So this is just to kind of give you a quick overview of what's new coming down the pipeline. Member directory updates. So we'll cover all of these more in depth as we get going. But member directory updates, we have switched CMSs. So the member directory is going to be brand spanking new and is fantastic. Growth Zone Info Hub, which is our new CMS, and so that has some new opportunities for Chamber of Commerce members to take advantage of that will be free and easy to use. Secondary, we are about to launch a brand new website. So we have some new functionalities on there, such as banner ads that will be available as well. All right, so let's go ahead. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I forgot I put some things in here. So the first thing we're going to cover are member exclusive opportunities. So these are above and beyond what comes with your Chamber of Commerce membership. Ways for you to promote your business. So the first one is the partnership newsletter. As all of you being members should get a copy of this every month. Just as a quick refresher, this comes out every month. We mail out 1,370 plus copies to Chamber of Commerce members and businesses throughout the community. There are some that also decided that they would like a digital version, so we send out 600 plus of those as well. In addition, this is, if you've been through any business in the community, you can see a lot of businesses put this out in their waiting rooms. I know that we were actually at a retreat not that long ago at a cabin out by the lake on 34, and he had some copies of that out there as well. So it's not only at just sent to people, but it's also laid out in waiting rooms throughout the community. And coming up this following year, we are going to be pushing our digital distribution of the newsletter out to the community. We're going to make a concerted effort to get it out to those beyond Chamber of Commerce members, because we have a lot of valuable information for the community, and we think there's no reason why people in the community shouldn't be aware of what we're doing, and what's going on in the community. So we're definitely going to be pushing that out. So that digital version of email hopefully will double next year, if not more.
And also along with that, well, just an aside to that, we definitely want everyone to know what you're doing as well, and to give your advertising a chance to reach more people. But in the partnership newsletter, along with your basic general chamber membership, there is a member spotlight section, which you see when you are going through your newsletter, and that spot can be reserved by you in advance, and we'll save it for you so you can promote whatever it is that you are wanting to promote. So that's just comes along with you.
Yes, so the opportunities in here are, the paid opportunities are, we have, if you've seen the newsletter, they are ad sections available throughout the, throughout the newsletter that are available. A backspace cover, if you have a big thing going on, the backspace is open. And also there is a member of the month profile where we spotlight one member every month to let them talk about their businesses. And
that can be in just about any kind of format that you want to design. It can be a traditional ad. It can be like an article that is written about you. You can do it in that kind of a third person type of thing. Or you can see on the screen there, you see a Primerica member of the month ad right there. That's kind of like a mix of those two things. So that's up to you to be creative with.
Yes, so these are the opportunities above and beyond that we have available for the partnership newsletter. This is the newsletter is the premier platform, publication platform that we get a lot of our information out, and we see publication and distribution of this is just going to rise as we get forward. All right, next is event sponsorships. So I'll let Cindy take this one.
Okay. Most of you should have received a book of marketing and sponsorship opportunities that came in the mail to you. It went out to all the key contacts and the main marketing contacts for each chamber member business. So these sponsorships are chamber member specific. You can highlight your business and promote it in a whole variety of ways. There's something for everyone. There are, they reach different demographics, everything from hosting or sponsoring a young professionals social, 505 social, or a lunch and learn, which reaches a specific demographic, a specific group size, and a smaller price point, smaller group, smaller price point. Some people want to really focus on reaching those folks. Supporting leadership and growth in young professionals, to sponsoring the Lighted Holiday Parade, a huge community event. So all the benefits that come with those sponsorships are related to what they are. There are radio ads, perhaps print ads, newsletter ads, Friday facts, signage, banners, all kinds of things. And each one is separate and unique. And we are happy to talk to you about what might fit your business best.
Yep. And so for those who have been to our events, you have a good idea of what they are. But for those who are new and may have not been to very many, our events, and we'll talk about those a little bit later on, what you get free attendance to, but such as the Small Business Appreciation Breakfast, the Manufacturers Luncheon, all of these are attended by high-level business leaders and people throughout the community. So these are your decision makers. So if you're looking to get in front of those people, event sponsorships and booth sponsorships, which we'll talk about next, this is a great thing for you to definitely take part of. So in addition to those, you also get recognition. Depending on the level, obviously, the sponsorship level, you get recognized in the newsletter. And so we send 19, if you add those numbers from previously, we send 1,900 plus versions of those out to the community. So those go out. We also send multiple email campaigns out to our Chamber of Commerce members, and those go out to 1,500 plus individuals multiple times. And including these, depending on the sponsorship, we also have social media campaigns that get the word out that can include your business logo, your business name, such as things. Mm-hmm. All right. Anything else, Cindy, before we move on?
I think we're ready.
This is kind of a catch-all. There are so many things in here. We just don't want to spend the time. So all of these things, if you have questions afterwards, you can reach out to Cindy. You can reach out to me. We'd be glad to talk to you more about that too. So keep that in mind as all of this. If you got a question, feel free to answer it here in the chat or give us a call later, and we'd be glad to help answer any questions you have or explain anything a little bit.
Yeah, this is actually the time of year when we are preparing for 2022, and lots of things are already being spoken for or reserved. So now is the time to talk about it and see what might work for you.
Mm-hmm. All right, next is booth sponsorships. So Cindy, you want to talk about that?
Sure. Some of these events, as Dustin mentioned, the Small Business Appreciation event in May, the Teachers Appreciation Reception in August, the Manufacturers Luncheon, which we just held in October. These provide an opportunity, and the Holiday Business Showcase, which is coming up, really exciting. They offer an opportunity for you to sponsor a booth, like a trade show booth, a mini trade show booth. You can highlight your products and services, just get your name out there, go along with the theme of whatever the event is, offer something fun for the attendees to do. We here at the partnership staff, our event manager will make sure that people get to your booth. We will provide like a little bingo game to make sure that people stop by so they get that checked off so they have a chance to win a prize. So it's a great opportunity, again, to reach business leaders and to reach a lot of people. The Holiday Business Showcase, which is coming up in November, is a whole new reimagined, reinvented event this year, and it's going to be at Parkside Brewery. So there are actually going to be brew tours and bag challenges and all our sponsor booths. It's going to be their spent grain pizza and flights of beer. So it's a huge, fun event for networking and for showing off who you are and what you do and what you can offer to those attendees. So great time. You can see some stats here. Average attendance is 200 plus. That is very much an average, and depending on the event, and I think it will only be growing. I know the Teachers Appreciation event grew hugely this year, and we expect
that's much higher than 200.
Yeah, that's much higher than 200. It hit all the teachers in the Burlington School District during their in-service days. So there's large numbers there. Again, all the recognition that comes along with that sponsorship as far as newsletter recognition and the email campaigns and just different things like for the when there is a booth and the bingo type card to get people to visit, your names are all listed there. There's signage for your table or booth and lots of opportunities for people to see you.
Yep. And I'll reiterate there too is through these booth sponsorships, Cindy mentioned it a lot, but previously, but I'll also put it out there is there's different atmospheres, a lot of different atmospheres. I definitely want to talk about that. So like your small business appreciation is, and your manufacturer luncheon are your more typical, I guess, business type event, where the Teachers Appreciation and Holiday Business Showcase, that's what's coming on, and the golf outing as well are much more fun atmospheres. As you can see, the Teachers Appreciation, we've had people that have the Wheel of Fortune win a prize there. Sunnybrook, every year people love them. They bring Jello shots out. There's putting games. People give out candy bars. Actually, this year, Century 21 did a come up with your own golf ball thing, stuff as much things, and whoever won it the farthest won a thing. So you can have a lot of fun with this to get your business name out there.
Yeah.
So like I
Be
said, lots of
creative.
different atmospheres. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, being creative is the key to make everybody want to stop by yours. And another thing is like the small business and the manufacturers, those are also award
Yes.
events. So there are manufacturers of the year or small business of the year awards given. There's a meal or food of some type. There's speakers often. So they are also more program events. So those are great too.
Yes. And as Cindy said, a lot of people, everybody stops at these booths. A lot of our members stop at it. They like to support the other members that are at the booths as well. Okay, so let's keep trucking along here. Okay, so this is something new this year is with our new website that we will be launching here, hopefully within the next month, is we will be having the ability to have banner ads on our website for the first time. So these can be, we have a variety of different sizes that we can kind of pick from. A little bit about the web stats, I guess. So the most important thing about that is, are people going to see the ads if you would put them on greaterburlington.com? So greaterburlington.com, if you search Burlington, greaterburlington.com is one or two, depending on how you search for it. We pop up at the top all of the time. So if anybody is looking for outside of Chamber of Commerce or CVB or Economic Development or Downtown Partners, if they're looking outside of us, we are one of the ones that they pop up. We get phone calls all the time. People go to our website to see what's going on in the community. We are, I guess, for lack of a better word, the community website is what it is when people are looking for anything for Burlington, West Burlington, and surrounding communities, they come to our website. And so here are some of the stats that I looked up over, I think this is a 3-year average is what I kind of base this off of. So we have roughly 4,700 plus monthly unique users. So that's that many people, individual people that come to our website a month and are looking at any number of things. Of those, we usually have 6,400 plus sessions. So that's people are coming back multiple times. And then almost 14,000 page views per month. So people are coming on our website and they are looking at a large number of things. Our events calendar, for example, gets 3,900 plus page views alone. Our pre-COVID, I know that's always a thing. Pre-COVID, people were spending on average of 4 to 5 minutes on our event calendar looking through that. And if you know anything with internet times, that is a crazy amount of time for somebody to spend on a web page. So there's definitely a lot of things that are great. So if you're interested in this, be sure to talk to Cindy or I. And so these web pages will be spread throughout our website. We can set up them to be specific pages like events calendar or the member directory. We can do specific, or we can do just kind of a catch-all that do the entire site. Okay, so that was the member exclusive opportunity. So now we are going to move into the member included benefits. So these are things that you get because you're a Chamber of Commerce member, either automatically they are given to you or they are available for you to take advantage of literally right now. So let's move our way through these. Okay, so the first thing is the community guide. So every Chamber of Commerce member gets a listing in the community guide. We take the information that is put up on the member directory, and it is printed in the community guide. So the community guide pretty much is the printed version of our member directory, plus a lot of other things that are added in there as well. So why is this a big deal? Well, we print 12,000 plus of these every year, and we fill 12,000 of them.
No, we actually print like 30,000 of them.
Well, yes, so you're 100% correct. We people request, the 12,000 is what people request. So through Travel Iowa, or there's a couple other things that we that we subscribe to for people that are looking for individual community guides. So if somebody goes on to Travel Iowa and they like, oh, I like Burlington, West Burlington. All right, I want one of those. And so that is something that we fulfill. In addition to, you're right, the 30,000 is much closer to what we actually do, because the community guides are in all of the welcome centers in Iowa. We send them to all of the local hotels. They are put in their lobbies for people to look at. A lot of member businesses get them as well. I know we send them all to SEC and the colleges. So they get sent out in bulk to a lot of different organizations, not only locally, but regionally too. And so you can get more of that information from Michael. He'll have all of the specifics on it. But we reach a ton of people through this. So it's sent to 50 states, 2 U.S. territories, and 20 countries last year. So that was a lot of people planning and looking for things to do. So this is a huge thing, and you'll see this throughout the community. People are always looking for this. So you get a complimentary listing in the section that you fall under. So, for example, if you're an attraction, like Snake Alley right there is for one, or if you're a restaurant, you are in the dining guide as well. So those are automatically given to you. You do have the opportunity, if you want to enhance your listing, or if you want to purchase an ad in there, those are available as well. But you are, just for being a member, you are included in the community guide.
Yeah, and a couple more points I'd like to add to this about its about its distribution. These community guides are also included in all our relocation packets. So everyone who reaches out to us who is considering a move to our area receives this with a packet of information. They go out to all of our larger employers who give them to their new employees and their prospective employees. Any chamber member business can request them to hand out. Any chamber member can request a relocation packet to provide to their employees or prospective employees. And Dustin gave you some numbers for 2020, which are really, I think, pretty amazing, especially considering 2020.
And they are down.
It was 2020.
Down.
Yeah, it was way down. International travel stopped. And so these are much lower numbers than are the norm. I believe in 2019, it was 28 different countries. And a fun little story about that. We had a woman actually come to our office with her community guide from Austria. She had requested information, and she got it from us, and she read it, and she decided to add Burlington to her itinerary. And she came and thanked us for sending her the community guide. We set her up with a whole host of things to do in Burlington. She stayed overnight. She visited the fire station museum. She had lunch at Good Restaurant and saw a few other places. I don't think people often realize how many people come to Burlington from other countries. The Mississippi is a huge draw. So people are here from all over. So it is a wonderful tourism guide, but it is also very much a new residents guide. It's a place for new residents to look for products and services when they get to town and they don't know who to reach out for. Well, here's a directory that shows you who these chamber members are, how to find a plumber, how to find an electrician, a doctor, all those things. So it serves multiple purposes.
Yeah, as a community guide, as people, as a tool to draw people in, but also as a guide for those who are new to the community, just when they're looking for something. And so in addition to the printed version, there is also a digital version of this that is put on our website, and people can go to Greater Burlington right now and look at. And those have the ability to click through. It automatically sets up links where you'll be able to click through to your business's website. So the digital version is also a huge boon as well. So you automatically get entered into both of those. All right, next is Friday Facts. A lot of you probably know what Friday Facts is, but it is our weekly Friday email blast that is chock full of Chamber of Commerce partnership news, but also member news of what's going on in the community. So this is where you can, excuse me, put in if you have any deals going on, if you're looking for employees, if you've got an event coming up. This is where you can let people know, all of the people that sign up for this, know what's going on. And so right now we have the email is sent out to 2,600 people weekly, every Friday morning at like 4 in the morning, which is way too early, but that's when it's sent out for those early birds, which is not me. So people can look through it. And there are a lot of people that look through this to see what's going on in the community. So this is free for members to submit information for. Right now, there's a link on our homepage. It's going to change when we have our new website, but we'll let you know. But it is free for you to submit information. You can submit something that is good for two Fridays in a row, just to let people know what's going on. Deadline is noon on Wednesday of every week. So noon on Wednesday to get in that Friday. That takes us just a little bit of time so we can put everything together. But this is an amazing vehicle for you to get your information out.
And just another touch on that number, it is emailed to that many people, but it actually has a much further reach because there are several places in town, some of our larger companies, who, because of their IT practices, they can't accept, they'll consider it kind of a spam email or something. So we send it to one person and they disseminate it then within those larger plants. And anyone can receive Friday
Yes,
Fact.
Thank you, Cindy. That was what I wanted to say as well. Yeah, it's not just Chamber of Commerce members. Anybody can sign up to receive Friday Facts. So we're also going to make a conceded push to help push out or to drive that number up as well here in the coming year.
You're right. You're the only ones who can submit information.
Yes.
But anyone can receive it.
So, 100%. All right. Next, ribbon cutting. So ribbon cuttings, everybody's been, hopefully you have taken part of that. If not, you need to give Cindy a call. But this is a way to celebrate your business, to celebrate, I don't know, there's a number of different things. Cindy, why don't you let them know everything that they could celebrate?
Okay. We love to do grand openings for new businesses. That's so exciting to share with people. We love to help celebrate a new facility, a remodel. Sometimes there's a special anniversary. A business has been in business for a long time. We've done some 50-year anniversaries, 75-year anniversaries. Those are really exciting to share with everyone. And you, as you can see here, we're there. We do a live stream on Facebook. We take photos, which are then featured in the partnership newsletter. We do a plaque on site for you to have that you can display in your business. And then that Facebook Live, it does reach 4,500 plus followers, and you'll see them shared. You'll see lots of comments. They get a lot of activity. It's just a really quick, great way to celebrate. Sometimes they are part of a larger celebration. Someone's having an open house with their grand opening or some other type of celebration, and we're part of it. But it doesn't have to be that way. We can just come, do the ribbon cutting. We come, we leave. You don't have to supply anything extra. We invite the Chamber of Commerce ambassadors to come and be involved, and you can invite whomever you would like to invite to attend, but it doesn't have to be anything extra that you have to do.
Perfect. So I did see a question Rachel had put in there. Do we know the Friday Fact email open rate and click-through rate? It varies. I probably could do the math for the year, but it is roughly 30 to 38%-ish, depending on our open rate is. The problem with the way that some of that is, and we're getting in the weeds a little bit here, but the way that Constant Contact does that is, so for example, the way my email is set up is everything I have is in the read pane, so I don't ever really open anything. And for some reason, sometimes it counts it and sometimes it doesn't. So it's a very weird thing. I don't know how Constant Contact does it, but it's roughly 30. I would say probably 35 is a really good average. Our click-through rate is, I don't know. It's really hard. I would say it's less than 10%. I would say probably it's 5, 6, 7% in there. but I'd have to go through, run the numbers. I'm in it right now, and I'm just trying to peruse what we've got, but that's probably pretty close to what it is on average.
But part of what Dustin said, so when people are looking at it on their phones, which is what happens so much more now than what it used to be, that's when we don't always capture those stats.
Yeah. So hopefully that at least gives you kind of an idea. But we are above national open average for all of our things. So that's definitely a plus. All right, let's keep trekking along. Okay. And again, don't be shy with questions. Feel free to drop them in, and we'll answer them as we go through. Okay. So the next thing is something else that is brand new. So our Growth Zone is our new it's membership association software, customer management software, whatever you want to call it, CMS, CRM, whatever it is. This is what we have moved to. We are. It is technically live right now, although this is our, I guess, quote unquote soft opening. It's live for us, so we could no problem, Rachel. So it's live for us. You don't technically have access for it. So we've made the decision that we're going to roll out Growth Zone when the new website rolls out. And so what this means for you is that Growth Zone it's way more user-friendly to use, not only on our end, but on your end as well. And if you've watched my earlier Success in Business, you have kind of an idea. And for those who haven't, we're going to talk a little bit about why I think it's so great, and I think you will too. So Growth Zone runs a lot of our modules for our website, in that it runs our member directory, it runs our events calendar, and it has some of the things that we'll be talking about here soon. But what's awesome about this is it has amazing functionality built into it, which is much better than what we have. It visually looks better, and it has a lot more functionality. I don't know how else to say it until you kind of see and actually play around with it a little bit. So let's dive into it. So the member directory is like the Chamber of Commerce. You automatically, if you're a chamber member, you automatically get entered into the member directory. So people, whenever they're looking for anything, think of this as kind of like our own little Google is really what it is. If there's anybody looking for anything specifically local, or they're on our website and they're looking for something specific, the member directory now is pretty much a brand. It's a Google built into our website specifically just for our Chamber of Commerce members. And so not only you will have updated functionality where you can have click to call your business phone number, click through to your website, click through to your social, which we have had before. You now have photo and video capabilities that you can post on your essentially little landing web page that you'll have. You'll be able to put all of those in there. It's pretty much like a little mini website for people to go before they go to your actual website. Or if you don't have a business, this could pretty much be like for the time being, like your own little website. You can post your hours here. You can post your driving directions if you have some kind of wonky way to get to your business. Bonuses for this is where the old member directory, you pretty much had to pick a primary topic that you wanted to be, category that you wanted to be. You would have other ones, but you had pretty much your primary one would be everything that you would be found in under. That's not the case anymore. You can be in. I think it's limited to 5, but it's for some reason it's not limiting 5. So you can pretty much select. So for example, here Kempkers is one that we did in a previous Success in Business. So Kempkers could be under the category of home improvement. They could be under lawn and garden. They could be under electrical. They could be under plumbing. They could be under rental. They could be under all of those. So if anybody searches for any of those topics, you can't see this because it's too small, but you'll be able to see this, is that each of those could be a topic. But what's also awesome is that this allows you to have keywords where if somebody searches, they see the giant member directory, and it's just like Google. Let's just say somebody wants a chicken sandwich. You can set a keyword in there where you just chicken sandwich. And when anybody ever searches for that, your business pops up. It doesn't necessarily have to do anything with your category, but you can think of how people think when they're looking for things. Like, for example, if they're looking for paintbrushes or whatever it is, you could have those be your keywords. I know I don't want to get too far down this keyhole or the rabbit hole, because this thing's really cool, and I think it's going to be really good for people when we get into this. But know that this is coming. This is free to you. Once we roll it out, you will get all of this information. You'll be able to put everything in. You don't have to call us to put stuff in. You will have the ability to go into your account, upload all of this stuff, what people want to know, what people should know about you. And it's all free. It's just part of your Chamber of Commerce membership. And we will be pushing out this member directory. We've done it now, but now that it is a much more robust thing, we're going to put much more of an effort to push this out to the community when they're looking for stuff. You got questions or things to add, Cindy?
Well, I was just going to say this. I've been talking to our members about this for a while. I'm so excited about it. It's a wonderful membership, or a wonderful benefit. And just to clarify what Dustin was talking about, you will be able to choose your keywords.
Yes,
and put
not
those
me.
in. Yeah.
You can pick what people search for you.
So
yeah,
that's super great.
And we'll have some more training and some more videos on those later. But it's every time we do this, there's a lot of really cool things coming from this. So just to know what's coming. Okay, so the Info Hub is how you will access all of the information that is in your member directory, as along with the things we're going to talk about immediately afterwards. So it's a one-stop shop for pretty much everything that's your Chamber of Commerce membership. So we can put information here for you if there's anything pertinent that you need to know immediately. Otherwise, this is where you can update your information, your directory things, and add info into our new boards that we're going to talk about here in a second. So this is kind of like a half step. It's not technically, this thing doesn't promote your business, but this is how you get all of your information in to promote your businesses. So that's why I wanted to touch at least a little bit on what this is. So the Info Hub is it's your headquarters of how you'll get all of your information out. So in here, and you can see kind of at the bottom, nope, it got cut off, is new things also with GrowZone are are going to be putting together. They're called. I guess I'm calling them boards. They're almost like their own little websites built into each other. They are. Oh, what's the word I was looking for? I'm blanking on totally what it is. So let me just tell you what they are. So the first one we're going to do is hot deals and coupons. So this is. It is think of it, it's kind of like a local Groupon page where people it doesn't cost anything for people, but it is where Chamber of Commerce members can put in any deals, any coupons, anything that they've got going on, any specials, anything that you've got going on onto this page, and people can kind of sign up for it. It's not necessarily a newsletter. They get notified when changes are made or when brand new things pop up. That word's eluding me for some example, for some reason. But it's a new thing that GrowZone, it's all ran through GrowZone, where so for example, right here, Chicken Lips, we did in the previous Success in Business learning about GrowZone, is you'll be able to put in the deal they've got for Chicken Lips. So people can go on if they're looking for a deal, or if they're looking for what should I do for lunch, people will be able to go in here. They can sign up for this to get notified. It's like its own little website, and it's its own little coupon board, for lack of a better term, where people can go on and see what's going on. And so you can do this. This is free. There's not a you can add videos, you can add photos, you can add a coupon code, you can add pretty much whatever it is that you want to do this. So once we get some things populated in here, we're going to be starting a campaign, this and the ones we're going to be talking about, to push us out, to make this a big thing for the community, for people to say, hey, you love all these businesses. Sometimes they run deals and they've got specials, this is where you go. So we'll be putting campaign dollars behind this, but this is also for a free way for you to promote your businesses or any deals that you've got going on.
So these things are just part of what you want to make part of your marketing plan, your own marketing campaign, to update continually. So your information is current. You are getting out to people what is happening right now with you. So the more active it is, the more there will be for everybody to see, and the more people that will be enjoying it.
Yep. And so I see Rachel's got a question. When does our Grow Zone new website go live? The TBD, I guess, is the politically correct word, or the actual word of what we should use. We are in the process of just proofing the pages, and as soon as we get all of that done and everything loaded up, we're going to go live. So hopefully here within the next few weeks, we'll be able to go live. Is there a webinar recording of Grow Zone? Yes, there is, Chris. I can send that to you. Otherwise, I believe I've got it up on YouTube. I'll double check and make sure that's up. But if not, I'll be pushing out that recording, and we'll be having more as we get much closer to launching the site. So don't worry, we'll definitely get you covered there.
Yeah, more training opportunities to come.
Yes, and not only like this online, but we're going to have some in-person ones as well, where we'll help you walk through how you can set up these things as well. Not just this coupons, but these next ones that are coming up as well. So next is a job board. So these are two different things. So there's essentially a job board and an internship board. So these are, if you have openings at your business, you'll be able to put these up. You'll be able to say what time it is, full-time job, number of hours, compensation, contact information, if there's any photos or anything that you're wanting to let people know what it looks like or whatever it is. A little bit about your business, things like that. So we'll be launching one of these. Also for internships, we're going to be launching one of those as well. These are both part of our concerted effort to help booster workforce in the area. It's a huge problem with pretty much every business nowadays. So we are working hard to figure out ways to not only attract talent, but get the word out there about positions that are open at our Chamber of Commerce members. So each of these, each of these pages, not only will we'll be putting campaigns to push these out for people to let them know where they can find jobs, great jobs at great companies, things like that, and internships. Because for the internships one specifically, there is not a thing around. There's not one place where people can find internships. It's pretty much who do you know, or you got to make a phone call. So each of these pages will be nestled in sections of our new workforce site, a section of our new website. So the job board will be in the section for those who are looking for employment. So you're people like most of us here who have that stage of life. That's what they're looking for. The internship part is going to be in a student section, where they'll be able to find other programs that they can take part of, but it's everything student related to help them in workforce. That's where it's going to be to live. So question, anything else you got to add to that, Cindy?
Nope, that sounds good.
Yep. Otherwise, it's just another thing to help get, if you've got job openings or internship openings, to help them get to the right people, and we're going to help you connect with those right people. Another thing that we get asked a lot for, and you wouldn't think, is apartment rentals. And so we're putting this out there too. So if you are a owner that has apartments, houses, we'll have a board for that too, where people can find openings, apartment openings for you too as well. So same thing, we'll put a campaign together for. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. We'll be putting a campaign to help push this out as well. So Rachel put in here if they thought about considering a volunteer board as well. So here's the beauty of this is that we can have, if we hear enough outcry from people of, hey, can we do this? That's something that we can put up. It's up to the members to populate it, but we can easily set this up. I know along with the apartment rental, commercial space would also be a good one. So if you have an idea, let me know. And if it's something that we think that a number of people will use, we're glad to put that up and just be the place where that lives, where people can find information and connect to other people. So all of these boards, the hot deals, the job postings, the internships, the apartment boards, all of these reside within Growth Zone. So that's why it's an awesome thing for us. And we're really excited that for you to utilize this and just push that out there and help promote your business and help you find the people or if your apartment, find people to live in near places. And again, these are all free of charge. So the next thing is Restaurant Week. And so this is for all restaurant owners out there. So every year we partner with Titan Broadcasting upstairs from us to put together Restaurant Week. It's their program, but we come on as the premier sponsor to help make it work. It's a perfect partnership for us. It's just great. So if you are a restaurant and you sign up to be part of Restaurant Week, you are automatically, we reach out to you. We work with Titan upstairs before the Restaurant Week happens to find out who has signed up. And so what's awesome about this is that we support our member restaurants that take part in this in giving them a customized menu. We come up with it. You don't have to do anything. We find out what offerings you are. We put everything together. We put it together. We print it out. The back side of this is a QR code where people can scan your business to vote if you're familiar with Restaurant Week. If not, what you do is you have people scan and you have people vote for you, and that's how they choose the winners. So we have a special QR code that is linked to just your restaurant on the back, so we can track how many people have scanned. If you're curious of maybe your ownership or your management and you don't know how well your employees are helping push voting or scanning the QR code in the back, we can help you figure that out. But it's just another easy way to help you get easy votes. So we give you this brand new, this customized menu. We print it out for you. We deliver it to you. If you need more, we'll print more out. Costs you nothing. We promote every week via social platforms and the website, people to let them know, hey, restaurants going out. We also do radio ads to let them know Restaurant Week's going on with the member restaurants that are part of it, and tell people, hey, go out, check them out, see what's going on. And for those restaurants who do participate in this and win that are members, they received an enhanced listing in the community guide, free charge. We let them know that, hey, they were a Restaurant Week winner. People in the community love it. So this is definitely a place you should check out. And we also give them a customized plaque for you to put up on the wall to commemorate your win. And we also do a Facebook Live presentation to push out to our 4,000 plus followers, just to help get the word about you winning as well. Anything else, Cindy?
I think that people should know that we do this in September because it's traditionally a slower month for restaurants as school has started. So we do it then. And we do know from talking to all our participants that it is a huge boon in their business during Restaurant Week.
Uptick in dollars spent there because of Restaurant Week. Mm-hmm. All right, perfect. Okay, next is member lists. And you want to talk about that?
Sure. This is just a quick and easy how-to about member lists. If you are a business, any chamber member business can request a member list. That is a list of our chamber members their mailing address, their phone number, and their key contact person. You can use this complimentary list for your own purposes. Maybe you need to make calls and you're going to start with all your fellow chamber members. Maybe you want to do a mailing list. So the complimentary list is data that you can take and put into that format, do what you want with it. We do have some enhanced versions at a cost. You can purchase one that is like an Excel or a CSV that you can then manipulate. You can sort, you can do whatever. You can from then on go forward and add new members as you see those people listed in the new member section of the newsletter. You can just grow your little database there. And if you don't have the capabilities, we will actually print out a set of mailing labels for you for free, and you can just come pick those up and put those on your mailers. And there you go. You've got a mailing list to an audience of your fellow chamber members.
Yep. So this is a perfect thing. Even if it's whether you use it for marketing purposes or just curious to see who are the people are, this is a great thing that you should definitely take advantage of. Okay, so the next thing is, and this is all Chamber of Commerce membership includes complimentary admission to the following events. So business after hours, all of the business after hours, if you're a Chamber of Commerce member, you and your employees can come free charge. There is one tonight at Bilal Lofts downtown on Valley Street, the big new apartment buildings that is built. So you can come and check out their they have 4 commercial space openings right now. So you can come check those out, network with other business people in the community.
Food,
so you have
prizes.
Yep. It's all complimentary, so you have access to come to those. The Holiday Business Showcase, same thing. The Small Business Appreciation Brunch, you've got access to that. Manufacturers Appreciation Luncheon. Eggs and Issues, if you're not familiar with that, that is where we bring in the state legislators, the House and Senate. It kind of depends on their availability, and it's your chance to talk about issues for your business and just hear from them what's going on. Success in business like this, you get these for free of charge. Public officials meet and greets that we have, and candidate forums. All of those are complimentary access, admission for you to come for all Chamber of Commerce members and for their employees. You have anything to add to that, Cindy?
I think that's close enough. We're just about to the end here. And
yeah, I know. This is the problem. I always talk too much is my problem.
Well, there's just so much to share, and we're excited about all these benefits.
I know. I think I probably talked like 10 minutes on Grow Zone, and it's good things, but I tend to get a little.
No, not at all. Not at all. Reach out to us with any questions. Offer us if you have any questions right now. We're glad to take them and go from here. But either one of us are available at any time.
We've got some questions. If you have, like I said, questions, if you don't have any right now, that's totally fine too. Think about it. I know most of the time it's usually 2 minutes after as soon as you click X and you close it out, oh shoot, I wish I would have asked them that, or hey, how does this thing work? I've never been to this, or I've heard of it, but maybe necessarily not gone, or I'm curious or interested in this opportunity, or how do I take advantage of this free opportunity, or anything like that. Feel free to reach out to Cindy or myself, and one of us will point you in the right direction. Or for the most part, we probably have the answers for you, but if we don't, we'll definitely get you to the right person. There is most of you know our cell phone or our office number, so feel free to give that a call, or you can go on our website, shoot us an email, give us a call, whatever's easier. We're very easy to chat with and get a hold of. We're here all the time, and happy to help. That's pretty much most of it. Am I right, Cindy?
We're here all the time unless we're running around to events or ribbon cuttings or business after hours, but we will get your message and we will call you back. We're very responsive. So
what's the booth sponsorship cost for the holiday showcase?
The holiday showcase is actually the highest one, because it's big, fancy, really fun holiday event. So it's $325. We still have time to get you in for this year, and we're actually booking right now for 2022 as well. So give me a call or shoot me an email, and I'll be glad to provide you with some more particulars.
Perfect. He's interested in several of the enhanced opportunities. There's an easy way to get an idea of this. Yes. Look in this book here. A lot of the prices are in here. I think almost all of them are.
Everything but the website banners, I think.
Look in here first. And if there's not, if you can't find it, give Cindy a call. If she doesn't have it in her head, I'm sure she actually, quite honestly, probably could rattle all of them off right now in her head. But give Cindy a call. Look in there first. Give Cindy a call. She'd be glad to come stop out and chat with you about really anything. There are other things that we've not covered, a lot of the little things. There are other opportunities as well, but there's not quite enough time in the day to go over everything. Yeah. So we just wanted to kind of catch the big things and let you know, especially all of the things that are included that are free with your membership that you should definitely take advantage of. They're easy, they're simple. They definitely get out and they reach people. People read them. No matter what it is, they read them, they see them. They're great vehicles, quite honestly.
Yeah. And Larry, I have hard copies of that book if you need one, and I can also email you a digital copy. So just shoot me an email or give me a call and we'll get together on that.
Yep, no problem. All right. So we'll give everybody just another minute with questions. Otherwise, I think that might be it for the day. We really appreciate it. You being not only just being here today to hear Cindy and I ramble on about everything that we've got going on and what's offered, but also thank you for being Chamber of Commerce members. We are here to help promote you. That's our first and foremost thing. So anything that we can do to help promote you and your business, we are open to. If you got great ideas and it's something that we're not doing, let me know. I for sure love hearing anything. If it's some good things, if it's something that we're not doing that we should be doing, let me know, and I'll definitely look into it.
Yeah, and definitely. And as the member and guest services manager, I'm definitely here for you to help you with any of your membership needs, questions, talk you through how to do something for sure. And hope to see you all at Blah Lofts tonight.
Perfect. Well, thank you everybody again for being with us today. We really appreciate it. And one last time, if you got questions, feel free to give us a call, shoot us an email, or if you're business after hours tonight, come up, ask us a question, and we'll be glad to help. So with that, thank you everybody very much. Have a lovely Thursday and a great weekend. Thank you so much.